Hey guys, it's Wahima, but just call me Wah.
Melanated!
So for today's celebration of dark skin beauty, this is the look that I'm going to be showing you today. In this tutorial, I used two palettes by Juvia's Place. I used the Saharan Blush palette volume 1 as well as the Masquerade palette. I got the Masquerade in mini because this is just perfect. I don't need it to be any bigger. If you want to see how I got this look using these palettes, please continue watching. All right, such a difference, right? I know, I'm having a situation right here. It's breaking my heart. It's breaking my heart, guys. But I'm gonna cover it up with some makeup. So let's get started with some primers. I'm gonna put the primer all over my face, and I'm gonna put my eyeshadow primer, obviously, all over my lids. And then I'm going to start with my eyes. This is gonna be a semi-talk through, so please bear with me. For my two primers, I'm going to be using Angel Veil by NYX and Urban Decay's Shadow Potion or Primer or something. Urban Decay's Eyeshadow Primer Potion. So now that that's done, I'm going to do my eyebrows. I'm not gonna so much talk about my eyebrows. I do the same thing I always do, but I will have all the information down below regarding what I used on them, okay? Okay, I think I've done it. I've gotten them as good as I can get them, and then I'm gonna retouch them after I put on my foundation. But now let's move on to the eyes. Okay, so for the eyes, I've already put my Urban Decay base on. It's gonna help keep my oily eyelids at bay. And because I'm using a lot of bright colors, I really want those colors to pop. So now I'm gonna go in with a white base by NYX. I'm going to use a brush to put it on because sometimes the oils from my fingers sort of makes it separate. Now this is when you have to prep. So you want to have your color ready to go. You want to have your white base ready to go. At least for me, I don't know what happens. It seems like when it dries, when the base dries, that I can no longer add color on it. So I'm gonna get everything prepped. I'm gonna get my eyeshadow ready, I'm gonna get my brushes ready, and I'm gonna know what I'm gonna put on my face right away. Okay, this is where we are so far. I need like a deeper color. Like I need like a deep plum or something. Let's try Abby from the blush palette. That's what she needed, girl. I'm just gonna put a little bit in this outer V here, just to kind of make the color somewhat more exciting. And then I'm gonna go in, I've now dipped into the Nubian I palette, and I'm using one of the colors as a highlight, but also I'm just gonna use it to kind of blend out this, blur this line right here. Zulu as my transition color blender outer as well. I'm also just going to continue to layer the colors that I've put on to keep the colors saturated. So continuing to add more Cairo to the center and more Bori to the edges, to the inner eye duct, inner whatever this is called. I'm also going to add some Zane from the blush palette as well on top of that. So just to show you guys what I used Zulu as my transition color. I used Bori as my inner color. I used Cairo as my middle of the lid color. And I used Ada on the outer V along with Abby. For my brow, I used this Nameless color right here. All right, now for the face. I'm gonna apply a little more NYX primer because I feel like I've kind of sweated it all off in certain areas. And then I'm gonna go in with my Lancome Stick Foundation. A trick that I learned from Jackie Aina is to add some transition powder to the areas that are particularly oily to help keep the oil at bay. Okay, now I'm gonna go in with my Nars Creamy Radiance in Dark Cocoa. Okay, which is the trick that all beauty gurus use, is you dip your already saturated, someone's calling me, Jesus. Well, anyways, yeah, so we're gonna use our damp blender and we're gonna add in our transition color to make sure that it really gets in there and bakes. I'm actually not baking, like I'm just gonna blend it out as I go because baking it doesn't seem to work for me. It just makes me powdery and I'm not into that. Even though I don't want to be oily, I definitely don't want to be powdery. It's gonna all dry. So now I'm gonna go in with my favorite contour, which is this color in the bottom right-hand corner of the Juvia's Nubian I Palette. Okay, and now to bind it all, I'm going to be using my SheaMoisture Illuminating Powder in Mandeli Bay. When I say that I'm putting this on to bind it, it's because I don't like, I mean, I know you can see it's like light, dark, light, but I like to at least pretend and get it all blended and make it seem like it's all flawless and effortless. And I want to add some melanin back to my skin tone because I feel like whenever I do this part, it makes me look a little bit lighter. I want to make it even. Ooh, child, these eyebrows are holding up. So now I'm going to go and add the color underneath here. So I'm going to be using the exact same colors I used, and I'm just going to get smaller brushes and apply them with smaller brushes. I'm also going to add the white to have it pop. So I can't find my eyeliner to put in my waterline. So I'm just gonna add my eyeliner on the upper lid. I'm gonna add my mascara. I can never get them the same. Now, just to finish off my face, I'm gonna go in with, ooh, what am I gonna do? So let's do a little blushy blush. The Neo. I like to do my blush like right below the apple of my cheek, like right here. Yep. I don't know why I don't like it on the apples. I like it right below. Not right below, like right on the bottom part, like right above the contour. Look at that pigmentation. Girl, give me life. Give me life. I'm also using like the edge of the brush as well, just to like, you know what I'm saying? I don't even know how to explain what I'm saying. Just a little here because I'm, you know, old-fashioned. Do these little old-fashioned tricks. Okay, now for my highlight, again, I'm gonna go in with Lila. So for my highlight, I always like look to the left and see like, here's my contour, here's my blush, here's my highlight. And I just do like a little like that, you know? So the light, the natural light hit me. Okay, and then just to add some dimension, just put a little Lila on that brow bone. Add some powder to the edge of the brush. Just get that little, you know what I'm saying? Just get that little brow bone. See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? Here, I could do that there, you know, just kind of like whatever now. Let's do my eyelashes and then I'll figure out my lips and I'll come back. These eyelashes are aggressive. This is why I haven't worn them. I was like, ooh, I have eyelashes I haven't worn. And now I know why. So now I'm just gonna line my lips with some Night Moth. I'm gonna go with dark lip. Rebel by MAC. Last but not least, I'm gonna add my Boschia White Charcoal Mattifying Makeup Spray. Jesus, that was a lot to say. Here we go. Ready? Okay, now I'm gonna do some movie magic because I'm done and I'm gonna go and do my hair and get some jewelry on and I'll be back. Okay, girl. So that's the end of this tutorial. Thank you so much for watching. I will have another tutorial that isn't as put together as this one was later on, but using the same palette. And I absolutely love that look as well, but it didn't film as well as I wanted it to. So I wanted to do another filming of a look from this using this palette because girl, I mean, this is life. This is life. Okay, you guys, thank you so much for watching. All of the information will be down below. If you have any questions, please leave a comment. Otherwise, you guys have a fantastic day. Bye.